So one of the key risks that customers face in implementing ERP solutions is not being able to make an impact on the business bottom line.
When you are purchasing a new ERP system, you need to understand your business, what you do, what you want to achieve, what your processes are. Not what you necessarily do today, but also where you want to go to, where you want to ultimately be and what you want to ultimately achieve. Many people will buy an ERP system, a new ERP system, without understanding their business. And what they're effectively doing is spending an awful lot of money to replace a like-for-like system.
It boils down to creating a solid business case right in the beginning, being very clear as to what are the bottlenecks in the processes, what are the areas that are challenged today, and which specific areas in business need to be impacted. And this is really a blueprint that should be in place before you start thinking about the IT component of the ERP implementation.
They need to map their business processes. They need to get the business stakeholders, the end users, into rooms to document what they do, and as important, question why they do things.
The best customers that we work with are the ones that think ahead and plan ahead and really sort of plan in optimisation stages, where together we can partner on how to then drive their business forward after that initial go live.
Constant involvement of senior execs during the project process helps to mitigate the risk of architecting processes within the overall solution that are counterintuitive to the company's overall strategy.
One of the big problems that we often face on projects is that when we're assembling a project team, when the customer is putting the project team together, then they often put the people that are available, the people that they can most easily spare, and not the key people, the key decision makers in the organisation that understand all the issues, understand where their weaknesses are and also where their current strengths are.
A common reason why an ERP project might fail is too many developments are identified and approved by the customer. We work very strongly with our customers to try and minimise those developments, and one of the techniques you can use is to ensure that you've got strong board sponsorship about the direction of the project and you've got good buy-in from the key users about adopting a new solution.
Training the core team and training the end users on the ultimate software you're going to use is a necessity. It is generally towards the end of a project, and many businesses set a go-live date, and the part that gets crushed in the timescales is the training and the end user exposure to the system. So the more investment that you can make time-wise in training ultimately leads to a better go-live.
Key things for data migration: start early. There are no magic bullets. Define the migration as a separate project and choose the right people within the business to own the data. Test and test again as part of user acceptance testing. And good data management doesn't stop after go live. It's an ongoing process which needs to be defined.
Choosing the right solution and the right partner for the implementation is key. Often you see people choosing solutions based on costs, or even the partner on cost as well. And I think it's important to think about how does that solution fit what your business needs, and how does it fit the needs of your business for the future, and how can you work with the partner that you've selected? Do they have the same mindset? Do they have the same approach? And ultimately, can you build long-term strategic relationships with them?
It seems very strange to say that a go-live can lead to an ERP failure, but ultimately it can do. So you really need a perpetual go-live. So you need to keep reviewing what you're doing. You need to keep reviewing your business processes. You need to keep reviewing your requirements. And ultimately, if you don't keep challenging and pushing forward, you start to go backwards. There is no real standing still with ERP systems and technology. You have to keep adapting. You have to keep challenging.